Timeless Union with Yolanda.
This is the best. Voices from the margins.
Or just
Hello guys.
welcome to Timeless Union with Yolanda.
Guys, welcome to yet another episode of Voices from the Margins. I'm your host, Mr. Innocent, and with me is Yolanda Manjofa. We are so glad today to be here on the episode where we are talking to some of the people who are doing great things in our community, the African Students Support Network. People, we cannot all do great things, but we can do great things, small things with great love. So these are some of the examples of people who have devoted their times to doing things that we render small, but with so much great love. So we will give them time to introduce their organizations to you, and we will ask them some of the fundamental questions that we think society needs to know. But before we go on, Yolanda, can you just tell us a bit about Voices from the Margins?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Innocent. So, welcome once again to our podcast. So, Voices from the Margins is the series that we are running here at Timeless Union. So, we are going to go deep down, looking for those people, the stories that are unheard, the silenced voice, so that we get to know how is life in those areas. For I always say, in a world that is full of information, there are a lot of voices that surround us. Some of the voices, they go higher, the noises, but some are completely drowned. So we want to know from the organization we are having today what they are doing, how they are doing to uplift those kind of voices that is in the African community. So over to you.
Okay, so we want to go like this. We want a promise from the African Support Network to introduce their colleagues and the organization.
Hi everyone, my name is Franz Shwemila. I am a student from London Professional University and from ASSN, which is African Students Support Network. I am the secretary. And right beside me is Mr. Busy. He's the public relations officer. And then to my other side, we've got Mr. Matimati.
Yes.
Matimati, and he's the graphic designer of our organization. And to the extreme side of Mr. Matimati is our meeting
peer mentor and counselor, Ms. Natty. And so this is a few representatives that she just came for us to explain what it is that we do.
Okay, thank you so much for introducing, and thank you so much for coming. So we want to hear, in short, what is ASSN? So maybe I will just give it to the other side so we can balance the talk. Please introduce us.
Okay, thank you so much for introducing us and for having us here. So we are just part of the family. We are actually not an organization, but it's a family. I love calling it a family because we are all one, and we make sure that we are all comfortable with each other and make sure that everyone feels at home. So the name of our organization is ASSN, that's African Students Support Network, and it's an organization that deals with supporting African students in India, either financially, physically, spiritually, mentally, in any way that we can. So that is the mission of our organization. That's what we do.
Thank you so much for that. So maybe I want to hear what motivated you. Maybe I will give to my brother. What motivated you to Africa Support Network? Then my brother then express what motivated you. First, when I came here in India, I just met some of the guys who just helped me on how to settle here in India. So, as for my opinion, I try to give away what I was given some of the guys that I met. So when I found the organization, I just told myself that I should be part of it. That's what motivated me to be part of this organization. That is great indeed. So, Mr. Brooklyn is saying you got helped. So, from that, he thought you should help. So, it's such a noble thing because many people, once they are helped, they think that they continuously get the help. They also want to continue being helped. But it's different. It's actually turning the narrative upside down. Thank you so much, Mr. Brooklyn. So, I would want you, or also my brother, yes, to tell us what motivated you and what you think is the situation, like the overview of what you're doing. Is it a little bit easy for you guys, or what is the progress so far? When did you start? You can start from there maybe.
So thank you so much for having me. As she previously mentioned, it's Mr. Matimati, aka Trustpay. So, firstly, to answer your question, what actually really motivated me to join ASSN? I would like to say, previously, my life, I'm a person who has been moving around, and I've met a lot of people in my life up until now, especially in India. I've realized that actually we come from different backgrounds, and we all have different situations that we face. Sometimes not according to what we plan, but they just fall upon us. Because we never know what comes after tomorrow, that's for sure. So from that, I found it that what God has been doing to me, from that little that I have, I can actually be part of something. I can be part of a name that is African Student Support Network System, which is in India, which is there to help those who actually need and those who actually, I wouldn't say underprivileged, but those who actually have situations that they didn't expect to come or to fall upon them. And has it been easy? I wouldn't say it has been easy, but what I can say is God is in it. That's what I can say. God is in it.
So, Ms. Yolanda, you have an overview of the organization that is doing a noble thing, reaching out to support somebody. We all support people, let's be honest, because many of my friends say that they support. But when an organization says it is now putting a flyer to help people, it means the bigger thing, because they've allowed themselves to be associated with every downfall, every problem, big or small. So it's a bigger thing now. It's little, like I help my neighbors, of course, because I want them to help me also when I am in trouble. But this is an organization, so it's something bigger. I would say, I would want to emphasize that point. So, Ms. Yolanda, what do you think about this organization?
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. So I would love to start by acknowledging and thanking their motive. Like, it's something that needs someone to have great courage to start. In organization, it's not something you wake up and you say, I'm going to do this. There are a lot of steps that we have taken to be here now. So for that, I want to thank you. So I want to know, and a shout out to your CEO. What really drove you? Or did she go through maybe the same thing, the same problems you have mentioned here, or the same circumstances that made you love this organization, that led you to joining the organization? How did she come up with this vision? How did she start saying, no, I think I really need to start something to help these people? Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for asking that question. I think that is one of the questions that I was actually looking forward to having to answer. Okay, so what motivated our CEO? Thank you so much, Miss Faith, for starting this organization. We love you, even though you're not here with us, but we know that you're praying for us. So the reason why this organization was started, this was, I would say, it was given in the secret place. We are an organization that values prayer, and we are an organization that is yes, we are not just like supporting Christians and everything, but most of us are Christians there, and we really value that, and we thank God for that. So as I said, that she got this in the secret place, as she was just praying, and then God placed this vision on her heart, and she had to try to look for people who also had the same, I would say, the same calling and the same prompt to do the thing. And when she reached out to us, she's actually my friend, and when she was telling us about it, I had actually been having the same thoughts as well. I was like, okay, there's something, I just feel like, there are some times when maybe you have an extra 500 rupees and you're wondering, God, how can I use this money? I need to give someone this money, but who and how? There are people out there who are struggling, but I don't know who, and I don't know how to reach out to them. So that moment, I was actually doing the same. I was actually feeling the same. And when she reached out to us and we're like, guys, there's this thing that I believe that God is placing on my heart, that I should start this organization. And we really prayed about it, and thank God that we are now a very big family, and it's just so exciting how God has been helping us, how God has been in it. We can really see His hand, because there are some times when you receive a lot of people who are in need of help, and maybe they need something like 5,000, or maybe someone needs 4,000, and you don't even have any money in the organization. You don't even know where the money is going to come from. You need help, and you're sending flyers, you're sending posts in the groups, and no one is responding. Then out of the blue, someone just says, guys, I have 4K I would like to give to the organization. And you'll be like, wow. So you really can see that this is really something that God is in. As Tendai mentioned, that it hasn't been easy, but God is in it. So yeah.
Okay, so I believe that whatever or however you start anything with God, everything is possible, for we do all things through Christ to strengthen us. So after hearing you, you mentioned something about your finances, how your finances come, and just waking up, having a call. So that made me wonder, how do you then raise these funds? How do you get whatever you use to help those who are looking for help? Like, are you the ones who donate in the organization, or you ask for help from others? And how do you go about your finances and the transparency through those? How you use the finance, how you put them out there, and how do you cooperate as the organization? Like all the members, the board, the structure of that. How do you work on it?
Okay, thank you. For the finances of the organization, we have subscriptions. Our organization, the members, they pay subscriptions of 100 rupees every month, so that our pocket doesn't run dry. And also we look for donors also, anyone who's willing to donate to the organization. If you have any money that you want to give to the organization, you can give. And even the members in the organization themselves, they also give. They also, you just donate if you have money. We are not 100 rupees subscriptions, it's just the bare minimum, but if you have more, you can actually give more. And as for transparency, we try by all means. We have records that we keep. We have record keeping books, and we make sure that everything is recorded. The people we help, the money we receive, the money that has been used, every cent is recorded, for the sake of transparency. And we are also, our vision is to see this organization as one of the biggest organizations that are helping African students in India. So for that, I believe that transparency is something that is very important, because we might attract some big organizations, and they don't just help people without seeing seeing what are you doing, what have you been doing, how have you reached here, can we be able to trust you with this amount of money? So for that, we make sure that we are always keeping records. Our CEO always emphasizes on that, record keeping, transactions, everything is made sure that we keep record of it. So I would say that is the ways that we keep records and the inflow of cash in the organization.
Yeah, that's really great. Mr. Innocent, I don't know if you have anything to add, and I see that maybe I'm focusing too much on Miss Natalie.
I think I'm answered on that one. I understand the organization started in July, is it correct? So 8 years just started, so it is important for us to actually be more advising than expecting much, because it's starting and it has done a lot till now. So one thing that I would want to emphasize to the people is that this organization is for all Africans, be it Zimbabweans or non-Zimbabweans. Or I think there are almost like 4,000 Africans in our society, this Indian society. So it's a bigger number, and there are so many problems of different kinds. So they are open to all nations. I hope they will be able to assist you. And if you want assistance, they usually send their links where you can fill a form and explain your problem to them. They will screen it and they will assist you, which I render very good, because it's not about just saying a problem. They also need to screen. And they say that they are also empowerment oriented. They are not only looking forward to just give you money. They want to empower you so that you can be self-reliant, which is very good. So I hope they are going to be partnering with people in different things, like maybe the book launch, people pay money, then that money goes for some social needs, which is good to do partnerships, because as a society we need to utilize our numbers for the best. So I just hope somebody out there will be motivated to assist, and if there is anything that you need to do is to question them. You know, it is not enough to assume. Once we can understand each other, I mean, I have where I can help. Of course, I can't help the world, but I can help the amount of money that I can help. So once I understand, it's easy for me to help. So the only way to understand is to listen. So that's one thing that I want to emphasize in this episode, and I hope we have so many other episodes with this organization, because it touches one of the most fundamental things in our episode of Voices from the Margins. Because I know support is something that you need, social support, financial support. So this is one of the most important organizations that you can reach out to. And the good thing is that I learned that they do not go about saying things. They have a lot of privacy in what they do, which is important. Do not be afraid to reach out to them. They are not going to be publishing your stories. So whatever problem, do not be left behind. Always reach out to organizations like them. They will assist you. So I don't know if there is anything that you feel you need to tell the people before we conclude, especially from this side.
Basically, what I actually want to leave with the people with is it's never too late to actually help someone. It's never too late to give a hand. So what we're going to do is ASSN, we're going to do one thing. Each and every Saturday in the evening, we're going to post a Google Pay link, and also those who have cash or anything, if it's not cash, any donation that we would want to give, we're also going to put a number below. You can call that number. You can submit the things there. The collection point will be in Ramamandi and in Logit. So we've got 2 collection points, Ramamandi and Logit, and a phone Google Pay. So guys, it's never too late to help. Trust me, tomorrow you're going to feel much more better if you actually help someone today, because God can never forget what you did. That's very true.
That's good. Thank you so much, my brother, for that. Indeed, we look forward to a society that is united and a society that gets compassion. So I think it's going to be well. We will continue to have these engagements. So, Ms. Yolanda, what can you say as we conclude?
Okay, thank you so much. So what I'm going to say is, like my brother said here, it's never too late to help someone. You can help even with a small thing is just your smile. It can lighten someone's, I'm serious, your smile can lighten someone's mood. You never know what's happening, what they are going through. It's just good to be good to someone, because the next day you might hear that that person said, I met this and this at a certain point. I was really depressed. Maybe I was thinking of committing suicide and whatever. That smile they gave me, it assured me to keep on going. It gave me strength. So whatever you have, feel comfortable to reach out to ASSN, and they will be there to help the person. Either it's you who want help or it's you who wants to help someone. You are welcome to get in touch with them. So we will leave their details under this video in the comment section. We'll provide everything you want to get in touch with them. So I think from me that's
okay. Thank you guys. So currently we have someone who just lost their uncle, and their uncle was the one who was supporting them financially. He was the one providing money for fees, money for rentals, everything. And her parents are now, she said her parents are now old and they cannot be able to provide for her. So we need to raise something like 10K for that person, so that she can at least have something somewhere where she can start from. So really use your help, guys. Can you help us to raise the money? Your support is something that we really need. Thank you so much.
okay. So like we said, we are leaving their details right in our comment section. Please get in touch, come and help your sister or your brother. I believe you can get all the information in their social handles, the numbers we are going to provide, everything you want to know, you get in there. So Mr. Innocent, I think you can.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, our guests. Please, we hope to meet you again. For the people, we will continue with this series of voices from the margins. If you feel you have something that you want to share through our platform, we are very much open. Thank you for listening. Till we meet again.